What's up guys, Peter here. Today I would like to show you how to do the Underworld with 7 heroes without using any cons or pecons. So first let me show you my build and my heroes build. So I did this Underworld with my dervish, of course. So I used this pious renewable build. I really like this because it has some nice damage and some AoE. And guys, if you want to solo the Underworld with a melee character, save yourself is really useful. Okay, my heroes build. I use 2 mesmers. Both have psychic instability, so their builds very similar. This is just an SOS ritualist. This is a very common build. It's a soul twisting build. People use it very often. Okay, so Alliance is Pain of Disenchantment Necro with Mark of Pain. A Master of Whispers is Minion Master, and Taigora is Ray of Judgment Monk. So this is what I used. Okay, now I will show you the runes and the weapons. Okay, so this is my runes. You don't need Wind Prayers +1, I just use this armor for farming. Okay, so this is the Mesmer, the other one, and the Ritualist, other Ritualist, the Necro, the other Necro, and the monk. Okay, so now the weapons. I have a zealous side of enchanting, and most of my heroes have this bonus weapon. It's an hourglass staff. You can't have it only if you have purchased Eye of the North pack early in the game. So this is just a bonus stuff. So if I type bonus, then I get these 3 items. So this is a special thing, and some of them have this walking stick. Okay, so guys, first of all, the Underworld is probably one of the hardest places in Guild Wars. So if you want to do every single quest and to beat Dhuum, the boss, the final boss, then you will need to get used to microing your heroes. So most of the time you will see in the video that I microed my ritualist. So I place spirits to slow down enemies and to give the party shelter and the other spirits. So if you want to fully solo the Underworld with heroes, you need to learn and practice a few things with heroes. Okay, so first of all, I like to place the 2 mesmers first, and then my SOS ritualist, because for certain quests you need to flag them, and you can only flag 3 of your heroes, and usually I flag the 2 mesmers to be able to interrupt the enemy fast before they reach the rest of the party. Yes, and one more thing, like I said earlier, I didn't use any cons, but at Dhuum I used these far leaf clovers and these Winter King candy canes, because you will see Dhuum gives death penalty for anyone who he hit. So this is the only kind of cheat what I used, and maybe some cupcakes at Dhuum to have more health, and maybe pumpkin pie to attack faster. So that was all what I used as an extra help. Yes, and guys, one really important thing, always try with the hardest quest first, because if you do the easy ones and then you fail at the hard ones, you just wasted your time. So I recommend you to start with Four Horsemen. This one is at the Chaos Plains, then go to the Necros and do the Imprisoned Spirits, and then go to the Smites and do the Servants of Grenth. I think these 3 quests are the hardest, so if you can do these 3, then probably you will do the rest. Okay, so now I will try to explain all the 10 quests and to explain everything that has to be explained and everything what is important. Alright guys, let's do this. Okay guys, so the very first quest is clear the chamber. If you talk to the NPC, then you can pick up the quest. Usually I flag my heroes at the end of the stairs, because I like to tank the enemies. And I forgot to mention that the Eye of Judgment monk has strength and honor, and it is disabled, and you have to micro it and you have to use it on yourself for the extra damage. Otherwise the hero will always remove it from you. Okay, so this is the very first quest in the Underworld. You have to do it, otherwise the gates won't open. There are 2 gates at the left and the right sides of this area. The quest is easy. You need to kill 3 groups of grasping darknesses, then 3 Terrorweb rioters. There are these nightmare pop-ups, and they can remove your enchantments. Then you might need to put them again on yourself. But otherwise these bladed attacks are the only threat that you will meet here. But with the heroes, they won't do any harm to the party. But earlier in the game, when the builds were really bad and there were no PvE skills and no titles and so on, I remember that the bladed attacks were so powerful. Sometimes they killed full parties in seconds. Okay, now the 3 groups of graspings are dead. The gates now are open and you can kill the 3 elementals at the shrine. Alright, now we are going to kill the Terrorweb riders. Just look at them, they are knocked down because of my mesmers. Alright, the next quest is restoring Grenth's monuments. This is to kill these Terrorwebs at 6 different places. So if you kill those Terrorwebs, then the NPCs and the Reapers will pop up and you can pick up the different quests. I only kill these bladed attacks because sometimes they can reach the Reaper, and if any of the Reapers die, then you will be kicked out of the Underworld. once you reach these rangers, be careful with the traps because they can do a lot of damage. In the horror, I think I died twice because of the traps, and in my party no one died, not a single hero, but only me because of this huge amount of damage from the traps. Otherwise you don't need to kill these trappers. If you want, you can just go directly to planes and only you kill them when they block the way. Otherwise you can just go past them. Okay guys, this is the Chaos Plains. Mostly these enemies are mesmers and they have some really annoying interrupts, also enchant removes. So if you kill one of these riders, the white ones, the Banished Dream Riders, then 3 Mind Blades will pop up. And if you kill the 3 Mind Blades, then 6 and then 9 Mind Blades will pop up. So I don't recommend you to kill these first groups because they are just a waste of time, and if you are here with heroes the drops will be not so good, so just don't do this. But at this point I recommend you to kill these skeletons and the warriors here at this point, because the Four Horsemen quest will be close to them. Okay, if you reach this Banished Dream Rider group, I recommend you to clear this area and the other one on the right side, because the Four Horsemen quest will be much harder if you don't clear Yes, and guys, be careful here because I just killed these 3 elementals and then the Reaper will pop up, and if your party is not strong enough then they might kill the Reaper. But of course if they do, then definitely you will fail at the other quest, so now the middle group is done. Time to the right side. Always look back and see if there is any more pop-ups, because last week I died because of that. I forgot the last group of Mind Blades and they killed the Reaper. Okay, once you killed all the enemies on the left and the right side, then you can start the preparations for the Four Horsemen quest. Okay, about the quest, you need to protect the left and the right side because enemies will come towards the Reaper, and if the Reaper dies, then it's game over. So what I do here is I place spirits on the left side and then I will go and attack the right side. So this way I can slow enemies down and I will have enough time to kill the first group on the right side, then come back and save the Reaper before the enemies reach him. So this quest is maybe the hardest in the game, or one of the hardest. So you need to kill as fast as you can. Timing is really important. Sometimes I just died because the Reaper got killed too fast. Sometimes I didn't kill enough enemies and they overwhelmed the party at the Reaper. So usually, so what you need to do is to kill the Terrorwebs first and try to go back as fast as possible. And also at this point you need to move very fast and you need to flag heroes and spirits and try to kill the elementals first. The 4 bosses are not so dangerous, but the elementals, they are really kill you if you don't kill them fast enough. So focus on the Terrorwebs always, and of course the skeletons if there are any. And you can help your party with interrupts and with save yourselves. So you need to spam save yourself as often as you can. And if your party is strong enough, then you can kill fast enough to do this quest. But of course, if the 4 skeletons arrive, then the party will get some damage, as you will see in the next few seconds. So the skeletons can really do a lot of damage to the party. So even the Reaper was close to dying at some points, and the party members. But as I said earlier, once the elementals are dead, you will be safe, kind of safe. Okay, the Four Horsemen quest is done now, so we can move on to the Necros, to the Bone Pits. This quest is probably the second hardest here in the Underworld, and it is very similar because you have to fight on 2 sides. The enemies come from the left and the right side. But maybe this one is a little easier because there are not so many enemies coming. But on the other hand, it's also very hard because you need to protect some NPCs, some spirits. So first you need to kill all the enemies at this area in bone pits, and I will explain you the tactic here. It will be very similar to the tactic at the one at the Chaos Plains, because the enemies will attack from the left and from the right side. So what I do here is I flag heroes first on the left side, place spirits there to slow down the incoming terror webs and skeletons. Then I will flag them to the right side and separate them to save them from big AoE damage. And if you place enough spirits, then you will have enough time to kill the groups on the right hand side first, then go back and do the left side before these allied spirits die. So this tactic is quite dangerous, and you will see that my NPCs got some damage, but with good timing you will see that it can be done. And of course, if I would use cans or a birthday cupcake or something help here, it would be so much smoother and easier. So my heroes are on the right hand side and killing the enemies. And yes, and these spirits can die, or because if they die then you will be kicked out of the Underworld. So what I do is do some damage, then I try not to die, and you see that these NPCs are very close and they almost died here, so it's very hard to do this quest, but the heroes can heal them luckily. So yeah, maybe this is not the best tactic, but it definitely works. Okay, so now back to the right side again, and of course you need to interrupt these terror webs if you can. But as I said earlier, maybe this quest is not as hard as the one at the Chaos Plane, because the number of enemies are not that much. And these allied spirits now will start to move and go to the Reaper. And I think this group is the last one. Yes. So once you killed these 4 groups, then you can go with the spirits and make sure that there isn't any of these pop-up enemies, because they will go and attack them. Okay, so once you did the Four Horsemen and the Imprisoned Spirits quest, then probably you should go and do the quest at the Smites, because this one is also a little hard. So now I will go to the Icy Waste and clear this area first. once you killed all the smites here, then you need to kill the 3 terrorwebs, and after that you can start the preparations for the Servants of Grenth quest. Okay, so the preparations before the quest. Here I flag my heroes once again, and you need to cover a bigger area here because the enemies will spawn at different locations. So try to place the flags where I do, and there will be a lot of terrorwebs and skeletons again. So you need a big damage to survive this quest. So once you pick up the quest, the enemies will spawn, and with a strong enough party you can do this. What is really important here is to aggro all the enemies, otherwise they will go to the NPCs and they will probably will be dead. So you need to aggro all of these enemies, and you need to move fast and you save yourselves. And at the last wave there will be a lot of enemies, you will see. So first only 3 enemies come, then I think it will be 6 maybe. Quest is done. So if you can do these first quests, so these 3 quests, then probably you will be able to do all the rest, including Dhuum. So when I do a full run, I always start with these 3 first. And now I will be moving on to the pools. Pools is full of charged blacknesses and terrorwebs, so many casters. So that's why you need mesmer heroes to shout down them. Okay, so now you can clear all these groups if you want, but I prefer the fastest way. So I just killed what I had to, and nothing more. Once you get close to this group, be careful, because this group's death will pop up the Reaper, and the other elementals can kill the Reaper if they get close to him. Okay, the next quest is Terrorweb Queen. This quest is not so hard, you only need to kill a boss, but be careful, because there are pop-ups here, so you will see charred blacknesses come out of nothing. Yes, so don't rush it. The next quest is the Unwanted quests. If you pick up the quest, a lot of enemies will pop up. All you have to do is kill the keepers, and if you kill the keepers, these attacks and these terrorwebs will disappear. And you need to know a few things about these attacks, that they are not so strong as the other ones, but they can't be killed, or at least they can't be attacked in a normal way. Years ago I managed to kill a few of those using Vengeful's Kanhai Ritualist build and the Famine Spirit, but yes, because I wanted to know how many Actos can they drop, but of course they didn't drop any, so they don't worth your time to farm them. So you need to be careful with them, because they can stack some of your heroes and trust me that you don't want this to happen, because you can't escape from them if they stuck you at the wall. So I killed the last Keeper of Souls now, and now I'm close to the mountains, so I will do this mountain quest. Again, you don't need to kill all of the trappers, only if they block the way, so you can go and rush directly to the shrine at the mountains. So once you killed all the trappers and the elementals, then you can pick up the quest. This quest is probably the easiest in the Underworld, or one of the easiest ones, because you only need to kill a warrior, a single enemy, and this one is nothing special. The only thing you need to know is that the boss cannot reach the Reaper, and if you kill the boss, there will be a big group of elementals and keepers, but according to wiki, you need to kill this group because they will kill the Reaper, but you will see that I didn't, and others don't do it as well, so maybe wiki is not right here. So there is a big group coming towards the Reaper, but I don't know what happens to them because you don't need to kill them. Now I will go to Vale. Vale is not so difficult. There are some pop-ups, but that's all. Some mind blades and some graspings. It's quite easy, and also the quest is easy there. Okay, so now if you kill the last group of Terrorwebs, the Restore of Grenth's Monuments quest will be ready, and you can pick up the next quest, which is really easy. You just need to kill some groups of spirits. They don't do big damage at all. There is only one thing what you need to care about. Even one of the allied spirits have to survive, and the Reaper and the other guy called Major Allegri, he has to survive. One time I failed this quest after doing the 6 other quests, and I was really angry and annoyed because I started to kill the group at the other side of the area, and this was not a good idea. So always try with the nearest groups and kill them fast, so there won't be any trouble. Okay, so the next quest, guys, is the Escorting Souls quest. You need to save some spirits again, like all the quests in the Underworld are very similar, and you only need to kill a few groups of mind blades, so it's not a big deal. Some AoE damage will do the trick, and luckily the spirits move very fast, so you will need to wait like 3 minutes before they can reach the other guy. So guys, if you have done all the quests, so all the 20 quests are completed, then you will get this final quest called the Nightman Cometh, which is given by the Ice Elemental King, and it's just about to defeat Dhuum. Okay, so there are two things that you need to do if you want to defeat Dhuum. The first is to get his health points around 25%. So actually you can't kill him, only you can lower his health points. the other thing is this bar that you can see on the left side of the screen, and you need to fill this this bar. So this is the two things that you need to accomplish. Actually, some players just let some heroes die, so in spirit form they can fill up this bar faster, but I didn't want any of my heroes to die because I was afraid that Dhuum will be too powerful, but it looked that my party was strong enough. So if you want, you can flag one hero and just let Dhuum do his thing. So you can kill one hero, then the hero will come back in spirit form and he will help you filling up the bar faster. Because actually my heroes killed Dhuum so fast that the bar was not filled at all. So my tactic was slower than other tactics. So when I entered the room, I displayed all my heroes' builds, and this way you can see how many death penalties they have, and if any of them have 15%, then you need to use your death penalty removers. Also, the resurrections don't work in this area because of Dhuum's special skill. Only res scrolls do. If you bring Earthbeam Spirit with you and you have some knockdowns, you move like a dwarf or great dwarf weapon, then you can kill Dhuum, which makes the fight a lot easier. I tried to do this with my heroes, but sometimes they interrupted Dhuum with their elite, sometimes they didn't. I don't know, but interrupts helps a lot against Dhuum, and also save yourselves is very powerful here. Without save yourselves, the heroes will get like 200 or 300 damage from Dhuum's AoE skill, but with save yourselves it's a lot better. They only took around 50 damage or so. So once you defeated Dhuum, you can open the end chest and you will get some ectoplasm and unit gold. And I think this is maybe one easy way to do the Underworld and to do all the quests with 7 heroes. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and thanks for watching.